Along the 30-foot border wall, tracks along the bank mark the journey from Mexico into Arizona. Migrants cross the muddy Morelos Dam, some clutching onto young children. A trek from various parts of the world.
They're coming from Colombia.
These families walk until they reach a big gap along the border wall in Yuma County, Arizona, where they wait for Border Patrol. An escape for some.
By the time people get to the wall, they're in the United States.
But a strain for a county with limited resources.
We need to get these gaps filled up. There's 52 gaps, 52 gates missing in the border, and about 7 miles of fencing missing, and a lot of electronics missing.
Last December, the Yuma mayor declared a humanitarian crisis at the border. Since October, agents have encountered nearly 119,000 migrants along the Yuma sector, which includes part of California. That's more than fiscal year 2021 altogether, and nearly 14 times more than 2020 during the pandemic. Some immigrants say their journey is one of life or death.
Venimos huyendo de la violencia, ¿verdad?, que hay en nuestro país.
Jonas says he waited more than 8 months in Mexico with his family in hopes of claiming asylum. With no clear path, he grew desperate.
Que nos dio una oportunidad a nosotros también, ¿verdad?, ya que somos necesitados también, ya que nuestro país, ¿verdad?, sufre una crisis.
Panting and thirsty, 5 men from West Africa sought water. They fled political unrest in Senegal.
Problemas en su país.
Like clockwork, Border Patrol agents loaded immigrants onto buses, their lives packed into a carry-on suitcase, or less.
106 different countries have crossed here so far this year.
So that water over there is the spillway.
Jonathan Lines, a Yuma County supervisor, met Alejandro Mayorkas, the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, and asked for more technology and agents to secure the border.
What was the commitment from the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security? How many gaps will be filled?
To secure this area and to close up the 11 gaps that they identified in that meeting.
A move counter to President Joe Biden's campaign promise.
There will not be another foot of wall constructed on my administration.
On a 1 to 10 scale, how confident are you that these gaps are going to be filled by the end of the year?
About a 7.
Gaps along the border wall range anywhere from the size of a door to more than 12 feet, and some gaps are even bigger.
In December, Mayorkas authorized Customs and Border Protection to address what he called life, safety, and environmental remediation projects in California, Arizona, and Texas. The projects include closing small gaps that remain open from prior construction.
There are efforts in order to stop some destruction to sensitive habitats and places.
Miles Traphagen with Wildlands Network has been tracking the construction of the border wall for several years. He fears more wall will put humans and wildlife in danger.
If we build border walls across these species habitats, they could suffer from regional extirpations, which means that that's a localized extinction event.
The Sonoran pronghorn, the bighorn sheep, the jaguar, and other animals migrate through Arizona. In 2021, Border Patrol data shows migrant deaths along the southwest border reached a historic high.
These border walls are essentially killing machines, and they're killing machines for humans and for wildlife.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Monse.
Yuma County leaders say the gaps will be filled by September 1st. DHS has yet to respond to calls and emails from Newsy. For some, the border wall defines security. For others, it marks another hurdle they must overcome to pave a path of opportunities for the next generation. In Arizona, Addie Guajardo, Newsy.